Man, sun's shining. It's a great day. It's a wonderful day. Kevin Smith liked two of my tweets today, so I can die happy. No. Anyways, welcome back to my freaking show. This is my show, my daily vitamin D. Even though they're not all daily, I do take a couple days off here and there. But I want to talk about thinking for yourself a little bit, like just for a little bit. Everybody says, "Oh, I'm a free thinker. I think for myself. I don't follow the herd." They call everyone. I see everybody call each other sheep, right? When you're all sheep. Like sometimes I'm a sheep without realizing it. So the whole point of this little conversation that we're having is to remind each other, me reminding you and myself. I make these videos for myself a lot, to think for yourself. And what I mean by that, one great sign to know if you're thinking by yourself, if you have your own thoughts, or if you're delegating your thinking to other people. We might talk about that another day. We might talk about that tomorrow, delegating your thinking. But one way to know if you're actually thinking for yourself is if you can agree with just about everybody on certain things, and you can disagree with everybody on certain things, right? So I see a lot of people that only agree with people that they think they're supposed to agree with. They look around. It's almost like you something happens and you don't know what to do, so you look around to see what everyone else is doing so that you can just follow along with that, right? That's what a lot of people do with their thinking. They, if you don't know, here's an example. Let's say you go to the store and you do something weird. Maybe you open a package to look inside it and that you plan to buy. You do something that's actually not an issue, but the person who works there doesn't know if it's an issue or not. They don't know. They don't know either way if it's allowed or not. So 99 times out of 10, so a lot of times people default to no. Hey, you can't do that. Even fucking cops do this. Hey, you're not allowed to film. You're not allowed to film me. They make up fucking laws, right? Cops are human too, man. They make mistakes, or they just go, well, I don't really know if that's a thing or not, so I'm going to assume that you're not allowed to do it. You'll see more people default to no than default to yes, because it's easier to be wrong about no. Say, oh, sorry, I told you no, when it's easier to be wrong about no than it is to be wrong about yes. So you don't want to, you're covering your ass basically. But the whole point of this, let me go back. I'm all over the place today, man. I'm so sorry. But that's what I'm saying. If you don't know the answer, a lot of times you take a default position. And a default position for a lot of people is they respond the way they think they're supposed to respond to appease their group, their social group. Okay? I think a lot of people who get outraged on the internet don't even know what they're outraged about or what they're supposed to be outraged. They just think, if they just don't know. They don't think about responding. They don't, if I said something and they didn't know how they were supposed to respond, rather than think about it through and give me their personal response, they will respond by being mad. I think I'm supposed to be outraged at this. I think I'm supposed to be mad. Okay? So that's a sign that you're not thinking. The first sign that you're not thinking for yourself is if you can only disagree with certain people that you think you're supposed to disagree with, or you can only agree with people who you think you're supposed to agree with. Now, let me fucking back up. If I did that, if I only agreed with the people who thought like me, I would have nobody. Because nobody thinks like me. I don't follow. There's no set thing that I'm supposed to think. There's no set way of, there's no belief system that I subscribe to. I just think for myself, and I think, hey, here's a person who said something. Let me think about what they said, and let me see if I agree with them or not. That's it. Either I agree or I don't. I don't care. You could be a piece of shit. But if you say something that I agree with, I'm going to say, I agree with this. Okay? Agreeing with someone doesn't mean you agree with all the shit they say. And disagreeing with someone doesn't mean you disagree with all the shit they say. So stop doing that. Stop. We need to get away from this idea that if you call someone out for something, you don't hate them. It doesn't mean that you hate them. Oh, God, like I think cops shouldn't beat the fuck out of people. Does that mean I hate cops? No. I think my brother shouldn't beat the fuck out of people. Do I hate my brother? No. This kind of thing, like I'm just saying, God damn, think a little bit. Think just a little bit. Form your own opinions. Form your own thoughts. And make your decisions. It's okay to agree with people on certain things. It's okay to disagree with anybody. It's okay. No one's going to die. You're going to be just fine. And it's okay to say, I'm wrong. Hey, I was wrong. And it's okay to say, I don't know. So, long-winded rant today, but I got to go. Subscribe, like this video. You know what to do. I'll catch you next time.